I don't feel like we talk about it enough about when you are intentionally separating yourself from other people. Like you have to like for where you want to go, or like when you have to say no to certain things. It's the art of saying no as well. And then also feeling alone, even though you have the opportunity to have a community, but it's not a community you need, so you say no to it. What comes from that is loneliness still. Um, that's something that I battle with deeply. Like I battle with that a lot, just because like it's just certain things that I can't allow myself to do. Certain things that God has showed me that I can't do, or things that are triggers for other things that I've been getting over, like for struggles that I've gotten over. I feel like it's an interesting thing because that's why I'm talking on the camera right now, because like who can I talk to, like who truly understands that? Like when you're called to be different, when you're called to do something different, and you have to do that. You can't. Like, I don't have a choice. Like I can't let myself be in certain areas and certain environments any longer anymore. Like I physically, mentally can't, and that's lonely. It's lonely sometimes when it's like people going out and doing this or that, and you might get an invite, but it's like, no, I can't let myself go. I can't do it. It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna help me improve or put me on the right path that I want to be on. And people don't understand why you say no as well. And it's not even about the people. It's about the concept itself of wanting to have a community, and then every community that's thrown at you is not what you need. It's not the community that you've been longing for. It's not the community that God is showing you need to be a part of. Um, that's a tough thing because loneliness comes from that. Like I can't tell you how many times I've tried friendships, I've tried different groups, and I had to still back away from it because it's not what I needed. Past 2 years, 3 years, like to be in a room full of people, but still feel like you're alone in that room. Like you're set apart, you're different in that room. I mean, I know for a fact that God has called me to be different, called me to do different things. That doesn't mean that I don't feel the quote unquote loneliness. And I'm trying to get over the fact of calling it loneliness because I'm never alone. Um, the Lord is with me. But it's a thing. I mean, you could feel something and contribute that feeling to that word. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like, and the only way I've combated that loneliness feeling is like finding things that my niche things that I like to do, like things that I like to do that make me feel good inside, that make me feel less lonely, like a good movie or something like that, like a good reading a good romance novel or watching a romance anime or something like that. Those are things that can get me, make me feel less lonely because I'm feeling better while doing things that I truly want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to find those things for yourself because when you're in isolation, you still have. I mean, you still have to live. You still have to be happy. You still have to be content. And you got to find forms of that in the things around you. That's not community. Even though I'm a very social person, I'm a community. I thrive in communities. I thrive in social environments. And then when you have to put yourself against the wall, where it's no, you have to limit social environments. You have to be picky. Like that's a tough thing. That's a tough thing to intentionally withdraw yourself from what you think you need or what you think you enjoy, because at the base of it, it's not right for you. You can feel something always off, or you get shown something that's just like, ah, oh, wow, like I didn't think that would be from that community or that group or that friend that I thought I would be good with. Um, the only way I found to combat that, of course, is reading the Bible, spending my time with the Lord, but also doing those things that I enjoy the most, like alone, and being okay in that, and being alone in these areas, and doing these things. Sometimes some nights it's like some days and some nights it's just still tough. Like you can be, I could be overwhelmed by that feeling, but some nights and days it's just enough. Some days it's what I needed, you know. Like that struggle with knowing that you're called to be different. You're supposed to be doing something different from the crowd. You have to stick out from the crowd, and you don't even do it. You don't even do that intentionally. It's just what happens. That's the story of my life for me. And I still navigate how to be okay in that, like being okay that I'm not gonna do what everyone else is doing, and being confident enough to stand in myself, to be in my body and say yes, that's true. Like I'm gonna say no to this and that, and people are gonna know that about me. Um, Something I'm learning day by day. I've gotten better over the years, of course. Like I'm not where I used to be with that whole concept and that feeling of it, but there's still more I'm gonna learn. I have my whole life to learn about that because that's just been the story of my life. you know, I just want to talk about that because I think it's not much people like. I know for me it's a hard topic to bring up in conversation with close friends or whatever it is, because you can always underline you in that underlying feeling. You always feel that isolation no matter where you are. And I wanted to open up the space to have a dialogue about it, because if we don't have it, it's like if I can't speak right, if I can't speak about it, it's just gonna stay inside me forever. And it's like, how do I get through it? Even though I've gotten through it, like how do I continue to get through it? It's an interesting thing to want community, but to have to be picky about said community. It can come to you. That friend group can come to you any day, and if it's not exactly what I've seen or what God has told me to be a part of, I have to say no to it. Or that event or that hangout, that night out. You feel what I'm saying? Like I gotta say no to it because it's just not my it's not my scene. Even though I do want a scene, I want a scene, but it has to be the right one, and it has to be the one I'm called to, which I have not found all the way yet. I think it's just been the same cycle of trying something out and realizing it's not for me. Wash my hands of it, you know. And that's no fault to the communities that I've tried to be a part of. It's just for me, it's not what I need to be in. You know, it's an interesting concept, but I just had it on my mind, just to kind of talk about that, like think through it, because it helps me also understand where I am. It helps me understand what it is what it is I'm going through, or what it is that I need to see, and hopefully it can do that for others as well. But don't settle. I think it's a testament of saying, like, what the Lord has for you, you have to wait until that exact thing comes to you. Don't settle for something that you know is not what you're gonna thrive in, or that's not what you're gonna be yourself in or comfortable in. Like, don't settle for these communities, these friend groups, or these things, or that opportunity, or that something in you is just like, it's just not right. That feeling is there for a reason,